Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have pushed together every cleaning video that I've posted, which is only like 4 of them. I haven't made very many of them, but I put them all together for over half an hour of cleaning motivation for you guys. I find it super motivational to watch these videos while I'm cleaning, so hopefully you guys can get some motivation from this too. Thank you guys for watching, and be sure to hit subscribe, but let's get into it. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something that I've never done before. I'm going to do an all-day clean with me video because I've been obsessed with watching these. They're so satisfying. If you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that red subscribe button and click that little bell right next to it so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. So the very first thing that I like to do when I know I'm going to be cleaning all day is laundry. So first I go around my house and I pick up all of the random clothes, like why are there clothes on my stove? I couldn't tell you, but there are. So I'm picking up all of those random clothes throughout my house so that I can put them in the washer first.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice to sing some better words. I wish I found.
This was a day of the week that I needed to wash Jackson's sheets, which lined up well with this video, so that's what I'm doing right here. It also has a mattress protector, but today I'm just washing his sheets, pillowcases, and his comforter. Like I said, I like to do laundry first so that the washer is going while I'm cleaning the rest of the house. I'm usually really good at making sure I do one load of laundry a day, but over the weekend I just didn't feel like it, so that's when this is getting done, but it still is only about one load's worth, so that's nice. Our garbage can has been full all weekend, but neither of us wanted to take it out, so we're disgusting and we just put all of our trash all over our counter. And so I got a brand new garbage bag and I'm just picking up all of that disgusting trash and getting rid of that first. And there's Jackson eating his breakfast and standing on the chair, which I've asked him to get down from like 1,000 times, but here we are. I'm also just kind of tidying up. There's random boxes of snacks and stuff, and I'm just getting those all off of the counter so that I can wash those down eventually.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now wish to stop.
Now I have a bunch of weekend dishes to wash. We were really out and about all weekend, and so there aren't too many dishes, and that's why it was such a mess, because we weren't really sitting still long enough to really think about it too much. I don't know what it is about the weekend. I think it's just because we want to sit down and chill and be with each other rather than stressed out about cleaning, so we just don't really worry about it. This is one of the worst it's been though. Normally it isn't quite this bad. I'm putting in that little grass drying rack because I do that about once a week too. That thing gets so much more disgusting than you'd think. If you guys are new to my channel, I'd love it if you subscribed. I have 2 little boys. I have Jackson, who just turned 2, and I have Maddox, who is 8.5 months old. We just recently moved to Texas for my husband's job, and it's so nice to have such nice warm weather. Let me know where you guys are from, if there are comments down below. But I just love when all of my counters are nice and clean. And now I'm scrubbing down my cabinets, and as I was doing this, Jackson knocked a chair on the floor and then got his leg caught in the chair and now needs all of the loving. And now I can go back to scrubbing the cabinets. So I was not planning on washing my sheets today because I just did them like 2 or 3 days ago. But as soon as I put Maddox down here, he threw up on my sheets. So I needed to wash those today as well, I guess. And I promised Maddox wasn't just sitting in here the entire time I was out there. He was in the living room. I could see him the whole time. I just brought him in here right before I started cleaning. And that's when he threw up. Those are all the diapers from last night and this morning of Maddox's. I know it's gross to just have them there. I just don't really care. It's too much work to go out and put them in the garbage can every time I change his diaper. But if I had a garbage can in my room, my dog would just get into it, so it's just really not worth it for me. I am just using regular furniture polish from a company called Melaleuca that my grandma was obsessed with, and I've just used it because that's what I know. You know, we have our Xbox in our room. My husband never plays it in here. Our kid sleeps in here. It's really only in there because I didn't want 2 game consoles in our living room. And we use it for like Netflix and stuff if we are in here.
We've been apart for so long, I'm always replaying all the pictures and memories stacked up in my head. I wish I could let you go, I wish I could just forget you.
So I'm not cool enough to have one of those cordless vacuums. My kid just ran into the freaking camera. Anyway, I'm not cool enough to have one of those. Kelly promised me I could get it for like Mother's Day, and I'm way more excited than I should be for a vacuum. But Jackson thinks the vacuum is so funny. He's always like chasing it, and he likes when I like chase him with it. So we have these obnoxious sliding doors on our laundry closet, and so you can't get to the washer and the dryer at the same time. So I just took out all of the clothes from the washer, and now I'm putting my sheets and Jackson's sheets in. And then I have to close that side, open the other side, and take those clothes I just put out into the dryer.
My friends are saying move on, I know I don't belong in this fantasy world I put you and me in.
I don't use this very often, but it's very aesthetically pleasing. Just like the nice wood, it makes me feel like a real Instagrammer. Which is the only reason I got it. Jackson spilt all of his water all over our table, so I had to wash that off first. And now I'm just wiping it down.
I don't wanna shake you off.
I'm also cleaning the chairs because this is the chair that Jackson sits on when he eats, and it's so gross. I didn't realize how disgusting it was until I really got into it, but man, toddlers are disgusting. And naturally, it's all over the legs of the table too, so I had to scrub on those. This was like the least fun thing I did all day. This is another place that things just collect. It wasn't so bad right now because it was mostly just clothes and I already grabbed those and any trash, so it wasn't too bad, but I swear we just put random things random places. So I cleaned our room earlier because Maddox went down for a nap, and this is when he just woke up from his nap, and he was such a happy, cute little boy, and I get to fold all of that laundry that I did. I hate laundry, guys. The reason I started doing it once a day is because I realized that folding laundry and putting it away makes me want to just sit and cry. And so if there's less of it, it makes me feel better. So I'd rather do a little bit every day than a whole bunch of it like once a week. I'm just putting away the laundry that I did of Jackson's, hanging up what needs to be hung up, putting in drawers what needs to be put in drawers. Those picture frame in that book fall down every time. I don't know why I even bothered. Probably just to seem like I care, but I don't really. It even falls down right now. It didn't make any sense that I've set that up. This thing was pretty disgusting too. Jackson just touches it, so it was pretty gross, but I think it's cute. Those little dolls on the top. Like I said earlier, Jackson likes when I chase him with the vacuum. I promise I'm not doing this to torture him. He was laughing. This moment of cleaning was probably the most stressful part of my day. Maddox was upstairs with me. I brought him upstairs after I vacuumed and he was just miserable the entire time. So I fed him and then he was happy for a little bit, but then Jackson wanted to get onto his bed and just like kicked his brother in the face. And then he did it again. It was not funny. I was so frustrated. So I very rarely clean up the toys by myself. I always try to encourage Jackson to help. There are some days that he's just not feeling it and I don't want to make it like a negative thing for him, so I don't force it too badly. He's usually pretty willing to do it though. He gets really proud of himself when he does, so. He always throws the diapers out for me and I think it's the cutest thing. Maddox has woken up from his second nap, and so I need to put all of the clean, fresh sheets on. Let me know down below if there are comments if you are a top sheet person or not. I used to be, but then I never wanted to make my bed because it was too complicated. So I got rid of the top sheet and now I make my bed every morning. And it just ended up at the bottom of our bed anyway, because we just kick it. So it really wasn't useful to us. Moving into the bathroom, this is another place that just gets chaotic because we just leave things out, and by we, I mean me. It's all makeup and hair stuff. So I'm just tidying it all up, putting things away where they actually go. You don't realize how disgusting your mirrors or your windows are until you wash them and then suddenly you can see things. I've been watching all these cleaning videos recently and I found this toilet wand and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world, and it is. Like, this is so convenient. The last thing that I need to do is just kind of tidy up my living room. It's mostly clean. Jackson and I cleaned up his toys before he went down for a nap, and he hasn't made a mess since he's woken up, which is amazing. So I'm just putting our pathetic little throw pillows on, and I'm just gonna vacuum the space. Also, I swear there are few things more satisfying than vacuum lines. Look how pretty they are. They just feel so nice. And there you have it. There was my very first cleaning video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, be sure to click that thumbs up button. And again, I would love it so much if you were to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified when I upload any new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today is a brand new cleaning video. I'm obsessed with watching these still, and today I realized that my house was a pigsty. I needed to wash my sheets. My kitchen was embarrassing, and so I decided to film it because it's so much more motivational when I know I'm going to be held accountable by the interwebs. So that's what I did today. Wasn't a huge job, but it all needed to be done really badly.
Crossing our ways tonight. I've waited all this night for this moment to arrive.
Jackson and Maddox recently started sharing a room, and it's gotten kind of neglected because I just don't go up there unless I'm putting them down for bed, so I needed to tidy up a little bit.
Now if you come running, I'll be waiting on the other side. But please just have in mind it will only last for a while. I'm calling on you and you echo me back. We're coming to terms that it's all we can do. Oh, 'cause all we ever wanted was changing our lives tonight. I found you in the mist. Got poisoned by your kiss.
I finally became one of those cool YouTubers, and I got one of those cordless Dyson vacuums, and it was so worth it. I spent about 2 months debating whether or not I wanted to spend the money, but I am so glad that I did. If you are debating it, just do it. You'll be so grateful. Future self thanks you. I can go under all of the things that I never go under. I can't move his dresser because it's bolted to the wall, so finally I can get under there. It's so nice.
Only lasting for a while.
The other day, Maddox got sick and he threw up and pooped all over this rug. Luckily it's washable, so I threw it in the washing machine, dried it, and now I just have to put it back. It's so nice to not have to like go get it cleaned. I can just throw it in the washer.
Waited all this night for.
Like I said earlier, my kitchen was disgusting. We rarely let it get this bad, but I had watermelon that I just kind of let sit there because I forgot about it, and things just started to pile up. I felt too lazy to wash bottles, so we just kept using new bottles, and it's embarrassing. But it feels really good to finally have it clean and have all of those dishes washed and not have to worry about it for, 20 minutes.
And leave the rest behind. Oh, oh, 'cause you will always be there. Oh, oh, 'cause you will always be the one to hold me. You will always be the one who knows me. You will always be, come on, let me closer to your heart. I'm waiting here for you. Yeah, I know, you will always be the
So my dog had been begging for these eggs from breakfast for like 2 hours because I didn't clean them up. So I just threw them on the floor, let him have those. I'll vacuum up the little scraps later.
I'll do it all for you. I'll be enough for you. 'Cause you make me feel like, yeah, you make me feel like, I said you make me feel like, yeah, you make me feel, I know, you will always be the
So now that Maddox is crawling around all over, he's putting his hands in Ollie's food and Ollie's water, so we had to put it on top of this sideboard so that he can't get into it. I've said this before, but having clean sheets is probably one of my favorite things in the world. We recently started letting our dog actually sleep with us since we moved Maddox upstairs, so we don't have to worry about him making noise and disrupting Maddox. So our sheets get so hairy and gross, and I can't even. Ugh. So I wash them. I've already washed them once a week, but I like push myself to do twice a week now because I literally can't.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking for you now and then. Someone just like you, who can make me feel the way you do. 'Cause if I'm the ocean, you're the rain. We only need each other, baby, you know we're the same. Let's run away. All I need is you, now and always. You and me, we don't need no one else than each other. You and me. We could run away. You and me together, baby, we don't gotta stay.
The bathroom is by far my least favorite place to clean. It's exhausting and it's gross.
We could go crazy and leave it all behind. It could be glorious, glorious. Glorious, glorious. It could be glorious, glorious.
But Katie Satilli talked about this Clorox spray, the Scentiva one, and it smells so good. She said that it smelled good, but I was like, yeah, but it's still cleaning stuff. No, but like it doesn't smell at all like cleaning supplies. It smells amazing. So at least my bathroom smells amazing after I force myself to clean it.
How can you like me?
But yeah, that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to hit subscribe if you like these kind of videos. So the very first thing that I had to do was put my sheets back on. I literally washed them 3 days before this in my last Clean With Me video, but when I was feeding Maddox that morning, when we were laying down, I guess the position was weird, and so he peed all over our sheets. So in 1 week, they were cleaned twice, which, I mean, it's nice. Going to bed with clean sheets is like one of my favorite things in the whole world. I've said this like 1,000 times before, but I absolutely hate folding laundry. Luckily, this was a decently small load, and Maddox was having so much fun with that laundry basket, so it wasn't really too bad. But this is what I do basically every day. I do 1 load of laundry a day, and it's usually about this much. Maddox was driving the struggle bus right here. He was having a hard time. This was literally last night, this morning of a mess. Just so much stuff in the wrong place. This is why I have to do like a clean of the house every day during nap time, because there's just so much stuff that accumulates, especially in the kitchen.
We've been apart for so long, I'm always replaying all the pictures and memories stacked up in my head. I wish I could let you go, I wish I could just forget you. I can never shake you off, you're stickier than my super glue. I can never shake you off.
So this particular morning, I went to a nice little brunch, and they had Easter eggs for kids. I just had to pick up all of the Easter eggs and all of the candy that came in them. And that candy's mostly for me. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was just a very short, everyday pickup type cleanup. Okay, friends. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a nice deep clean of all the disgusting places in my house, like under the couch cushions and behind the fridge and in the shower and all these places that I clearly neglect. Be sure to hit that red subscribe button if you like these kinds of videos, because I'd love it if you hung around. So like I said, I completely neglected underneath the couch cushions. It was so disgusting. And I had to go in and pull out all this hair that was like shoved underneath. It was so gross, but look how satisfying it is to clean that up. This also made me realize that I definitely need one of those small cordless Dyson vacuums because this was impossible and barely did anything. Seriously, look how disgusting this cushion was. Like, I am so embarrassed. Those crackers, though. Jackson just shoved them in between cushions. If you guys are new to my channel, I'd love it if you did hit subscribe. I have two little boys. I have Jackson, who's running around here, who is 2, and I have Maddox, who just turned 9 months old like 3 days ago. So I'd love it if you hung around. I post vlogs and cleaning videos and a bunch of random other stuff. Behind our fridge was really gross too. We keep our dog's food right next to the fridge, so it gets thrown underneath all the time. So it was mostly just vacuuming that up, but I hadn't washed that floor ever, basically, so I also did that. So Jackson takes showers in our shower all the time. We just leave him in there for like 20 minutes and he has so much fun with his cars. So the first thing I had to do was take out his cars. The shower wasn't too bad, but it had been neglected for a little while, so it definitely needed a good scrub down, but I was way too short to reach the top of the shower, so I was on my toes and still barely reached. Now into our room, I definitely don't neglect our nightstands or our dresser nearly as much as the other things in this video, but it did need to get done. I think it had been over a week since I had done it and you could tell. So I definitely needed to do that, but the blinds, I genuinely don't think I had done them since I moved in, which is gross. They were so bad. So that felt really good to get those clean.
Let me go by your side. Let me go by your side. Stay in your sunlight. I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you there is no tomorrow. We could be in for the best ride. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow.
So apparently Jackson found every piece of construction paper that we own and just threw them around the house. So they were everywhere. This is pretty normal for the day. Again, this isn't something that gets neglected. I do this at nap time every day, but it definitely needed to get done. It was extra bad today.
We got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone. You and me alone. Inside of our embassy. Everything we need right here. Make me
This candle is so cute. It's for Mother's Day, and I'll have a link in the description. And if you use the code Lauren15, you can get 15% off. And it smells amazing.
stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me.
After doing all that vacuuming in the couch, I had to empty the trap. It was so gross.
We got everything we need right here.
Another thing I don't think I have done since we've moved in is clean and vacuum underneath and behind the couch. So there was a lot of crap. It actually wasn't as bad as I expected, but it wasn't great. It definitely needed work, so I'm glad that I did it
Where
today.
you wanna go? Stars align onto your face. Pretty sweet, your sour taste. Make me sing along, sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here.
This couch is actually really complicated to take apart because I'm weak, and this is why I don't normally clean back there, but it needed it so
Know
bad.
what they really mean, yeah. In the empty body lies all the answers. Write down all your memories, feel the things you wanna feel, yeah.
But yep, that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and be sure to hit that subscribe and thumbs up this video if you liked it.